Alexandre Pantoja is fighting Joshua Van in December. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, first of all, who's going to win this fight? Let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Alexandre fought Kaya Sakura, in which both started off great until Alexandre got Kaya Sakura in a rear naked choke and slapped Kaya Sakura in round 2.
He's going to go out. He's out.
He is out, and still!
After this, Alexandre went on to fight Kai Kara France, in which Alexandre started off great, got Kai Kara France in a rear naked choke, and made Kai Kara France tap in round 3.
It's under the chin.
Kara France desperately trying to stay in the fight. He will not.
That's it.
Now let's take a look at Joshua Van's latest performances, in which he fought Bruno Silva, in which Joshua Van dropped Bruno Silva in round 1. Joshua Van then dropped Bruno Silva twice in round 2. Joshua Van then put more punishment on Bruno Silva and the wrestling up and start the fight in round 3. Now after this, Joshua Van went on to fight Brandon Royval, in which both started out very fast, both went back and forth, both had some great shots and kicks until Joshua Van dropped Brandon Royval in round 3 and Joshua Van won by decision.
Now, this fight being set to happen honestly pisses me off, but I expected it because after Joshua Van embarrassed and beat Brandon Royval, I knew he was going to be in a very good position to where he might be next for the title, and it turned out to be true. But now the reason I hate this fight is because I hate when fighters who don't deserve a title shot all of a sudden get to fight the champion, and everybody else who was already at the top now has to wait, and this just holds back the division. I understand that the division is pretty busy right now, as Manel Kape is set to fight Brandon Royval and Brandon Moreno is set to fight Tatsuro Taira, so the winners of those fights could end up possibly fighting the winner of this fight, but I still don't think it's right to just favor Joshua Van like that and give him this fight with Pantoja. But anyways, let's talk more about this fight. Well, here's the thing, although I hate this fight, I'm also very happy that it's happening, because at least we'll get to see Joshua Van, who is way too young and inexperienced, get exposed, embarrassed, and destroyed by Alexandre Pantoja, because if Royval couldn't get the job done, even though he should have been able to, Pantoja will, and he will make Joshua Van look like the bum that he is. So the way I see this fight playing now is that if the fight stays on the feet, Pantoja will be the one in control. I understand that Joshua Van has the speed and is very good when it comes to letting his hands go, as he finds success with landing some crazy combinations, but I don't think he belongs at the top right now. So Alexandre Pantoja will be able to stand and exchange with him, but what I'm 100% sure that Alexandre Pantoja will dominate and finish this fight is when the fight goes to the ground. He will expose Joshua Van for being an incomplete fighter with no takedown defense or grappling, and he will submit him. So in the end, fuck Joshua Van, and Alexandre Pantoja will win this fight.